Howdy folks. Today for me it's a Monday morning shave. The blade I'm going to be using inside the Parker 61R, if I got that model number right, is a Treet Falcon. This is a carbon steel blade, and according to this they tell you it says do not wipe blade, leave blade in razor. I've been reading on that sort of thing, and some prefer that you don't wipe, some don't say one way or the other. The soap I'm going to be using today is from the Distnictive Goat. The scent is a bourbon scent. It comes in a 4-ounce container. I say a 4-ounce container. There's 4 ounces of soap in the container. And it's a tin. And that's what the soap looks like. And you can tell I've been using that. I like this scent. I know, how scents are. Not everybody will appreciate a bourbon scent, but this one here, I like this scent. I'm going to be following the shave up with the Yulay Smokey Mountain Whiskey. The bowl I'm going to be using, I got in a drawing, a giveaway from Wet the Face that Donald has. And this bowl also comes from the Distnictive Goat, and you're not going to be able to see the ribs in this bowl, but it is a walnut bowl, and if you should happen to get one, that's what it looks like on the bottom there. And also with that giveaway I got this badger brush with the Faux Ivory handle. It's a pretty nice brush. And the razor, it's over here warming up in my mug of water here. And here's that Parker 68R, or 61R, I'm sorry. And the one thing that might be noticeable besides the unique knurling, see if you can see that, is this handle. You're looking at about a distance of 4 inches, but there's just only a tiny bit of overhang right here. So that might be of interest for some that have to shave under the nose. I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, I had put a hot towel to the face, not to rub it in your nose, hot towel to the face in the blue water, and I'll go ahead and re-wet the face here. I thought it was kind of interesting, found it funny, a comment. I was doing one of my shavette shaves, and said because I didn't have to shave this part here, I was cheating. Yeah, I can remember back when I did shave that part, it wasn't exactly comfortable. As a matter of fact, this was the more irritated part, besides right underneath there. Alright, we'll go ahead and get started. Now, if you're looking for a wooden bowl like that one that I'm using today, the brush, the soap, in other words, the Distnictive Goat is on Etsy. If you're interested in getting a wooden bowl with, it has what I call concentric rings. It's got grooves from the top all the way to the center of the bottom of the bowl. And he has bowls with, I think what he has available now is made out of maple, and he does have them available in other woods from time to time, including one right now. I think it's available made out of sinkerwood. It's a one that's been in the water for quite some time, and it's heavy, and if I'm not mistaken, the wood is relatively old. I was debating whether as to shave with this Parker, or also was which I'll have to save for next week. With the Grain Pass. One of my eBay finds. Was a Schick injector. And it's one of those things where It doesn't necessarily have to cost you quite a bit of money to get started in this. This Schick injector in pretty good shape. Yeah, I think I got it sitting over here. I'll grab it a little bit later on. Without the shipping, it was $2.99. With shipping, I think I paid $10.50 for it. And it's in pretty good shape. I was really surprised. You know, it has a starting bid, and I put in my starting, my bid, because I know sometimes in some of these, if you put in a bid, you'll be surprised on how many times you'll get it at that bid because nobody else will bid on it for whatever reason. These Treet Falcon blades, in my opinion, are pretty good blades. They work well for me. I was surprised. I think here pretty soon I've got another Treet blade. Last time I shaved with it, it's like night and day between the Falcon and the this other one. I can't remember the rest of the name of the blade. I was just kind of surprised that there'd be such a difference in between them. You know, you expect some difference, but for me, in the two shaves, it was quite a bit different. I can still smell the scent, which means my nose is working pretty good this morning. I have, how I started breaking this brush in is this time I usually use Arco or Williams to work up the lather, let it sit overnight and all that sort of thing. And this time, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, I use Ogalalala. It's the bay rum scent. And if you've ever tried that bay rum scent, it does have a tendency to stick around. So in other words, the defunkification of the brush, that scent has a tendency to stay in the brush. So I have still a little bit of soap left in that mug. It's quite a scent. If you have never tried it, it is quite a scent. And if you got sensitive skin, definitely probably, not that I've tried it, but I'm not read enough to know that chances are you don't want to get the aftershave because it might irritate your skin. Cross the green pass. But that scent, for me, my nose has no problem picking it up, so the way I look at it, that's got to be pretty good. Yeah, this blade is pretty sharp. It just glides right on over, cuts right through the whiskers. No irritation that I can tell. Alum block is the true test, isn't it? It's shaving pretty good. This Parker, I'll see if I can't hunt down what the weight is. I thought I had already looked it up once. I don't think this is one of the heavyweights. In other words, I don't think this is around the 3-ounce weight. I think this is a little lighter. Just a longer handle. I say longer. A lot of the razors are right around that 4-inch mark. As goes for total length. Just a little bit longer than normal, or average if you will. Could just about stop already. I've had pretty good luck with Parkers. I haven't had a Parker that I didn't mind shaving with. I've got loads of lather over here in this bowl. Alright, we'll get ready for the against the grain pass here. With this design, I have already noticed that the way this is right here at the end definitely is a plus in the way of design, because it just seems natural for me to hold it right there. So you get that little knob right there to help hang on to the razor if it should get slick on you. Pretty smooth shaver. I get a little bit of feedback on against the grain. I wouldn't say it's aggressive. Definitely efficient though, mercy. Yeah, I think this is a good blade combination. Blade razor. Have to check it out. Yeah, this is a pretty close shave. Sometimes it's amazing, some of the blades, how well they work versus other blades in the same razor. Yeah, this is a pretty nice setup here. I don't see very many shave of the days with Treet blades, and it's just by, you know, like a go-to tri-blade, and that's how I got started on this one. Got a few of them. I was like, wow, the very first shave I ever used with them was pretty nice. I do rate them right up there with, for my experiences, right up there with Persona, as it goes for the consistency. Astra SP, the green ones. Yeah, this is a pretty close shave. Got my alum block here, rubber band, and boy, it is getting smaller. It's starting to move around quite a bit in the plastic container now. Yep, I have one spot. In other words, it's instead of like a whole area, I just got something right there. But still, that's an awesome shave. Can't complain about it a bit. Also, what I do with these is after I get done shaving, I wipe it off and put it right back in the plastic container. I've been doing this for several months now, and so far I have not had any issues with my alum block, so I'll keep on doing that, and maybe by the time it's teeny tiny I'll figure out whether that was a good idea or not. Which hazel today? I got some Humphreys set aside here, and I do use both. To me it seems to work better for my face to use both. It seemed like depending on what time of the year, sometimes it feels like the alum block alone just seems to really dry out my skin. It just feels that way, and it might be just because it's doing its job and that the skin feels real tight. Figure it's good for my head too, since it does see a lot of weather. Smoky Mountain Whiskey. This is from Yulay. A little bit of story behind that for me. I found this before the soap was ready, or I missed when the soap came out, but definitely had to have this. This to me, this scent is, it's definitely a manly scent. Smells great. You can feel the, guess you might say the skin food. Definitely up here on my cheeks, it feels a lot nicer once you get this applied. Nice post-shave, in other words, once you get done with all this. Alright. Go ahead and show you this bowl again. Can you see me? Just having fun this morning. It's a Monday morning. I really like this brush handle. I'll keep on working with this brush and get it broke in. But this handle, I was really surprised that I like the way this one looks. Once you get it in person, I don't know that the video does it justice. Probably too much light. It's a good color. For me, it has a nice weight to it. The weight is, in my opinion, centered in the middle where it feels more balanced to me. Kind of odd because I never noticed that in a brush before until I got that one there. That's what's left in the bowl. And let me see here. There you go. There's the rings. Like I said, this one here is made out of walnut, and he does put that on the bottom of the bowl for you. Makes it pretty cool. I like it. Distinctive goat, bourbon scented soap. Pretty impressed with this one here. Parker 61R with a Treet blade, Falcon. And I don't know if you can see, if I can hold this. That's what the bottom looks like. I had a great shave. Everybody be careful out there. Smooth shaves to you.